What's going on, people? So, I don't know when it was. It feels like it was forever ago, though. But at some point in the last couple weeks or whatever, the University Gold 12s came out, right? And I bought 3 pair because I got 2 for myself because I said I was going to get 2 because I like them that much. Somebody asked me the other day on if something was worth doubling up. Those right there, those blue, those indigo 12s. And I was like, of course my reply was like, well, it depends on if you want to. Because the thing is, like, I can't tell anybody what's worth buying 2 of because that's kind of up to them and how badly they want it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you agree, maybe you don't. Comment section, share your thoughts. Anyways, so I bought my mom a pair also, right? Because I buy her stuff once in a while. And man, did it take them forever to ship. Now these came from Dick's Sporting Goods, right? They came through eventually. I'm telling you, like, when it's release day, if you are patient, you'll often get what you want. Because it was a bit into the sale before these actually, before I was able to check out, because the site kept crashing. It's like you click on it, crash, like eventually it loads, add it to cart, crash, eventually it loads again. Hit checkout, crash. It's that whole thing over and over and over. But later on, eventually, the site was like, all right, we're going to work with you, buy your shoes. This was like way later, like, a couple hours or something. So I secured them, got them. And then, of course, you wait for the tracking number, which didn't come for like weeks. Ask P-Town, he had the same issue. Top of the box right there. Side of the box right there. We're not going to do a whole review because I've done that already. We're just going to kind of pull these out, do a little comparison, see if there's anything different between the grade school size and the adult size, right? Because I'm a little curious. Maybe some of you guys are too. Or maybe some of you guys are just bored and want something to watch. Regardless of your reason for being here, I do appreciate it. So, let's go ahead. Okay, that's kind of falling all over the place. Actually, let me see if there was one of those stickers in here. Did they tell you that? Yeah, they do. A little grade school sticker in there. They do that. I have a couple of those because I do have a couple grade school pairs of shoes. If you would like my thoughts on grade school shoes, I shared that on Instagram recently. What's going on, people? When it comes to women's releases, there are a lot of people that will say, and rightfully so, that the guys should just kind of step back, leave those to the women, because let's face it, they don't get as many releases as we do, right? I mean, they just don't. Now, obviously, I still buy my share of them as long as I can fit it and I like it. I'm going to do what I can to get it, but I hear where you're coming from. Though where it is a completely different state of mind is with those grade school releases, because the way I see it, right, I'm the one that's out there working slightly to moderately hard most days of the week to buy these shoes and all that stuff, right? While these kids are just kind of sitting around, reading about social studies and learning arithmetic or something like that? No, I don't think so. That's not how this is going to work. You see, when you start pulling your weight, you let me know, and then we can talk, and you can maybe get some shoes then, all right? The nerve of them, these kids. And now, looking at these here, I guess we'll do the normal intro. It is now review time on this right here, ladies and gentlemen. The Air Jordan 12 in black and University Gold. So, like I said, not doing a full review. We're just going to pull these out, look over them real quick, and then look at the bigger pair and see what's different, right? But if you are happening to be here and wondering about sizing and stuff, I'll tell you right now, by my standards, I go down half a size, right? But of course that's my standards. So what you're gonna wanna do, if you're not sure if you agree with me, maybe watch some of my other videos and see what I think about shoes that you do have, and then we can talk. Or you can often just find other reviews on the internet. There'll be links. I'll throw a link up top, right? To someone else who talks about University Gold 12. And you can see what they had to say, right? Do a little comparison, get that second opinion. It's useful sometimes. Anyways, so here we go. Gonna put this one over here. This one's got a bit of a scuff on the end here. Not really thrilled about that. Not a lot I can do either, unfortunately. See that? And unfortunately, because of the color here, it's gonna stand out just a bit. But I mean, I think she'll still be cool with it because after all, they are free shoes, at least to her, not to me. But anyway, so here we go, right? These are the 2 pairs. So from what you're probably seeing, not a whole lot is very different, right? Now let's switch these around, get you that medial side. Pull that in so you can get it pretty easily. Yeah. So overall, looking at these, looking at the details and stuff, because I know sometimes with certain pairs it'll be like there's some markings that aren't there, or the Nike Air on the back might be slightly changed. You know, maybe the Jumpman is extra small. On these, I mean, looking at the back as well, you see that pretty much everything about these is exactly the same, which is good, right? This is being a boy's 7, this being a man's 8.5. Yeah, then you look at the, there we go. There's a difference. So the bottom, right? If we can get the people in the truck to get you a little zoom in action on here. So there across the bottom, what you're gonna see is that on the man's side, it's the standard grid kind of thing that you see all the time. Whereas it's more like a checkerboard on the boys' size, which is kind of weird. I feel like there's enough real estate down there to pull off the same styling that they'd use on the adult pair. But for whatever reason, they did not. And then past that, even the quality of the leather, as I was showing you guys before, even the quality of the leather looks very much the same. So yeah, there's not anything really different about these. All that stuff on the tongue, same thing there. Jumpman's on the inside. Yeah, the whole shoe is very much the same, which is good, right? Because I like the way the 12s look, but sometimes you just don't know what you're gonna get, because when it comes to the grade schools, sometimes they just like to switch things up. But this time they didn't, and so I'm cool with that, which is good. Kind of makes this a short video, means I gotta do less editing. Though looking at this pair, since I have it out, I do see overall more blemishes on it than on the men's pair. Yeah, so like, cause down there around the heel, you kind of got some stuff going on, like the glue area down in there, right? Not so cool in my opinion, especially not when you're paying top dollar for something. And then bam bam right there, you got a little bit of something going on that I'm not a huge fan of. It's like it's not fully colored in for some reason. I don't know, but it is what it is. Overall though, it's one of those things, like if you're looking at it from a distance and someone's walking by, it's gonna be down here. You're not gonna notice it. So that's why I don't complain about a lot of stuff, you know? So there we have it. There we have it. We've done it. We've gone through this, and probably in record time as far as reviews from me go. I think the only one that I have done almost just as fast would be the Reverse Aqua 8s last year, but that was only because I got a little warning that I only had 2 minutes left on my camera battery, so I kind of had to rush it. But yeah, so it looks like we're good, looks like we're done. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. So again, from me to you, have a nice rest of your day or rest of your night, whatever it is, wherever you are. I am now done. I did my 2 videos for the day. I'm gonna turn on some 311, knock out some editing. I don't know why, but today I've really been wanting to listen to a lot of 311. So I've been doing that, you know what I mean? If you happen to have any like favorite songs by them, let me know. If you don't know who they are, I get it. It happens. They're an older band, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so there we go. All right, we're good. Later, people.